Hello, this is Demon Dog Dice. We got another installment of the Low Roller Challenge strategies, and so we're gonna go out and do 430 buy-in, and that's the pass to come. Pass to come. So the $25 level. So let's go ahead and get started. $25 pass. And the goal is to get through 10 sessions. These are random. And see kind of how we fare out. All right, coming out. All right, we got a 639. There is the point. Point is 9. Okay. Alright, I'm not going to worry about marking the all tall small. Got it on the KPI tracker. Alright, here we go. Random rolling. Dice are out. And we got us an ace deuce. That's not what we need right now. That's going to cost us 25. Just keep that there. Put 25 in the bank. We are now down 1/4. Luck of the roll. Dice are out. And we got a hard 6. At least it wasn't a craps number for us. Alright. Come back with a quarter. Alright, so 6 and 9 is what we're looking for. Dice are out. And we got a 10. 6, 4, 10. Alright. So we got us a 6, 9, 10. Dice are out. 12. Okay. Thank goodness we didn't have a comeback then. Dice are out. And we got a 4, 2, 6. That pays us. That comes down, gets paid. Alright. Stays there. Racking 25. Alright. Dice are out. And we got us a 5. 3, 2, 5. Okay. Dice are out. And a 2, 5, 7. Not what we needed. Would have been a little bit better if it was on that last roll. We've only been down 50 bucks. Now we are down either 75 or 100. I can't remember. I think 75. Alright, pass line. Total random. Dice are out. Coming out, coming out. Got an ace deuce. That hurts us. Don't need that on the come out. And into the bank. Dice are out. Coming out. And we got us a 6, 4, 10. I was hoping that was going to be a yo. That would have been nice, but close, but no cigar. Okay, here we go. 6, 4, 10 is the point. Dice are out. And we got us a 5. That's a 1, 4, 5. Dice are out. 5 or 10. 5 or 10. That's a yo. Oh, we had a 20. Forgot my comeback. Our last comeback. Well, it's a yo. So we get paid on that. Gonna rack a quarter. Needed that. Alright, so we're looking at a 5, and a 10. Dice are out. There's a 3, 2, 5. All right. Gonna rack. Off and on. 3, 2, 5. All right, so we're talking 5 and 10 again. Dice are out. Got us an 8. 6, 2, 8. All right, so we got 5, 8, and 9. See if we can get some hits. Dice are out. Got us aces. I've seen this thing before. Dice are out. And we got a 5, 2, 7. Not good. Struggle a little bit. Alright. Shooter number 3. Kind of odd, no frontline winners. Coming out. Oh no, I think I did have one. I think I had one. 3, 2. 3, 2, 5. That's the point. And the combat. First one of 2. That's right. And it's 5, 1, 6. Right, one more combat. We're looking for a 5 or 6. Need some hits. Need some hits. That's right. Here's a 5, 4, 9. All right, so we're out, fully deployed. Let's start hitting some numbers. What we got? Combats. 5, 6, 9. There's a 6, hard 6. It's gonna come down. It's gonna get paid. We'll take that. Okay. All right. And so we got 5 and the 9. 5 and the 9. Dice drop. Hard 6 again, back to back parlay of the day. 5, 6, 9. Dice drop. Hard 6 again. Woohoo! Man, I should have been on that. Alright. Pays us a quarter. That gonna come. Can it be 4 in a row? Man, that would be awesome. Too bad it wasn't on the hard 6. Dice are out. Ooh, I thought it was there. 5, 3, 8. Okay, here we go. Dice are out. And we got a 6, 3, 9. That pays. The phrase that pays. 6, 3, 9. Alright. Racking it. Keep it up. Nice rock. 5, 3, 8. Racking it. Up and off. Off and on. Excuse me. Off and on. 5, 3, 8. Tight. Right. So far, pretty good shooter. And we got a hard 6 again. Holy cow. That's 4 of those suckers in a row. 3 definitely in a row. All right, so we got 5, 6, and 8. Dice are out. And we got us a 6 easy way. That's not a hard 6. It's okay. That's alright. Gonna rack it. Gonna rack it. So we're looking for a 5 and an 8. Dice are out. And that's a 7. Alright, so we're gonna lose that one. And that one's gonna push the pass line. Good little run. We made up some ground. See what it looks like at the end. We're going into shooter number 4. Shooter number 4. Still a little bit off here, I think. All right, coming out. And we got us a 639. Shooter number 4. Okay. Gonna come. Alright, here we go. Dice are out. Boxcars, that's not good. That's gonna cost us. That's gonna cost us. Usually when you see 12 or aces, boxcar aces, next one's a bad number. 1, 3, 4. The big nasty. Stay away from us. Let's get a few hits before you come out. Alright, here we go. 4 and 9. Dice are out. There's an 8. 6, 2, 8. Alright. See if we can get on a roll. 4, 8, and 9. Dice are out. There's a hard 6. Imagine that. Imagine that. It rolled. Dice are out. Hard 4. Alright, good. Get paid on the harder one. Rack a quarter. Quarter on the come. 2 hard ways in a row. Dice are out. 5, 3, 8. Off and on. Camera there, didn't realize it. All right, off and on. We got the 8 and the 9. Dice are out. And we got us a 6. 4, 2, 6. 4, 2, 6. All right, dice are out. 6, 4, 10. We're gonna move that to. Oh no, though. Both comebacks were out there. 6, 4, 10. Dice are out. Hard 6 again. Wow. And we got money on it, so we're gonna get paid there. Okay, here we go. We got the 8 and the 9. Dice are out. And we got the 5, 3, 8. Off and on. 5, 3, 8. Racking it. Good little run going. And we got a 7. 4, 3, 7. This one gets taken down and we push the pass line. We'll rack it. Okay. Not too bad. Worked out pretty good there. Alright. Definitely in a much better position now. Okay, here we go. Coming out. 437. Got a 538. 538.
Stacks of dice and dreams he can't outrun.
Last shooter.
Press between teaching and chasing the fun.
Go. Dice are out. And we got aces. That's going to take us to the woodshed there. I'll lose that one. Back in the come. Alright, dice, you're out. 639. Alright. Final come bet. Dice are out. There's a 549. Off and on. Alright, racking it. Here we go. Dice are out. 538. That's a frontline winner. That's going to travel. It's going to pay on the pass line. Okay, we're going to rack a quarter. All right. Staying away from the big nasty. Let's see if there's an 8 or a 9. Dice are out. Coming out, coming out. Aces. Oh, it's going to hurt. All right. So I have not used my nickel, so I'm going to drop. There goes past that. I'm going to drop a nickel on the all craps number. Okay, here we go. Coming out. Hard 4. Hard 4. Alright, so that warded off the craps numbers, I guess. Alright, we are sitting with our 3 points, or 2 come bets and a point. Need a 4, 8, or 9. Dice are out. There's the 8. Alright, it's going to come down. It's going to get paid. We're going to rack. We're going to rack. Maybe we're going to get on a run here. Dice are out. Oh, ace deuce. 3. All right, back in my winnings. Go. Dice are out. 549. Off and on. All right. Good to have. There we go. Dice are out. And we got a 516. So we got a 4, 6, and a 9.
Clark was a boy when his dad hit
Dice are out.
the door. Said he'd grab
6.
smokes and
That
come
comes down
back
and gets
for sure.
paid.
That screen door slammed and it stayed
All right.
unlatched. A lifetime gone in a cigarette match.
All right.
He's
Here we go.
sparking wires,
5-1.
bridges that burn.
Dice are out.
Found love in the
There's a 516.
tables can turn. Got a wife and 2 kids kicking balls
Here we go.
in the yard.
Back on the 4, 6, and the 9. Dice are out. Ooh. Aces. Luckily, those collided. All right, nothing. 469. Nice route. There's the 9. There we go. Racking. Racking it. Nice route. Got a 516. That's an off and on. Nice hit. All right. Guys are out. And we got a 549. So playing between the 6 and the 9. 4, 6, and 9 again. Dice are out. And we got a 7. Why couldn't it happen on that last one? That's all right. Okay. That was shooter number 5. I think we did a pretty decent profit here, relatively speaking. All right, I'll leave that there. And I'm going to do a check count, rack count. All right, so that's 475. 475. We started with 430. 45 bucks more. This is the past to come. All right. Let's just take a little quick look at the shooters here. Had pretty decent rolls. 3 of them double digit, and the other 2 were 8. So I mean, actually pretty good shooting. Horn is a little bit high. Field expected. Hardaways, which we saw quite a few of those. Didn't hit a lot of points. Box numbers pretty high. Inside was pretty high. 4 and 10, really non-existent, and no come out 7s. So nice. 6s through the roof, which we expected. The 7 is under 10% at 9.6%, so that's great. A lot of aces. Aces more than 3, 4, 5. Almost more than 7. That's crazy. And more than 10. 9's a little bit higher. So let's take a look and see where we're at from a tracking standpoint. Already put the $45 winner in there, so we're now standing at 725 through 7 sessions. All right, and the SRR was 10.4, which obviously matched SOR with no come up 7. So, all right, well, thank you so much for joining, and look forward to seeing you next time. Take care now.